The following 7 countries are part of the G7, and this organization was established in the 1970s in response to economic disasters like America abandoning the gold standard, the oil crisis of 1973, and a global recession. Given the craziness of the world, France invited other 5 advanced economies to discuss how they could respond to global challenges. And that's how the G7 was created. It originally started out as G6, then the United Kingdom joined, and then Russia joined but was kicked out in 2014. G7 member countries discuss various topics which can range from promoting free trade to climate change, protecting democracy and global security, and so on. Back in the 1970s, the G7 made up to 70% of the world's GDP. Currently, it's roughly around 30 to 40%. There's no membership application for the G7, but all members are democracies with a strong economy. There's another group called the G20, but this group is a group of the top 19 economies plus the EU. Member countries have different political systems, but they discuss economic things. Let's return to the G7. Whenever the G7 meet up, they don't pass any binding laws, but they discuss and publish a joint statement. Again, this isn't binding, but it tells the world that these 7 democracies are committed to work towards a shared goal. Countries rotate host duty. For example, Japan has hosted multiple G7 meetings. The first few were in Tokyo, but Japan also hosted the meeting in Okinawa, Hokkaido, Mie, and Hiroshima. Although it's called the G7, the host country can invite other observers. For example, in 2023, Japan invited all of the following. Most of these countries are heads of regional organizations or countries that Japan wants to highlight their relationship. All in all, the G7 is a club of advanced economies that tell the world they're committed to work together in order to create a better future. And that's the G7 summarized under 2 minutes. You can use the remaining few seconds to check out how Japan is different from the other G7 countries.